Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back. So, we're doing Shattered Space. This is the first DLC in Starfield. I'm recording this only like 5 days after the DLC came out. I'm trying to get these up like every Sunday. Sometimes there's going to be a dual upload just because Sunday, I have everything like planned out for the next like 6 months, like upload-wise. I have like 6 months straight up daily uploads, which is pretty good to like, you know, for the consistently uploading deal. But the problem with that is I play games like back in April that are coming out now. The games that are coming out now that I want to get out as soon as possible, like Shattered Space DLC, they have to go on it's like going to be a double upload day. So, but generally Starfield Sundays kind of deal, I guess, is would be the vibe on that. I upload Starfield every single Sunday. There hasn't been a Sunday, not every single Sunday, but every time a Starfield video comes out, it's going to come out on a Sunday. So Shattered Space Sunday. So I completely just while I was between. You know, I didn't want to make you guys watch me do inventory management. I completely cleared out my inventory with the exception of some of the weapons that I like, the Cowboy Revolver, the Razorback, and the Experiment A7, which is probably my favorite shotgun in the game, at least from what I remember. It's just literally like a little puff, and your guy is, you're fucked. Your limbs are coming off kind of deal. At least I wish it was more like Fallout. I got my Mystery Gravis suit, which is pretty cool. I can't actually, I'm not Starborn, technically. I went to the Unity, I didn't jump into it, so I'm still in my first ever, like, my first layer of this. I haven't done New Game Plus at all. The problem with New Game Plus for me is I want to play a lot of other games on this channel, and if I just keep doing New Game Pluses on Starfield, it's just going to be a very repetitive thing. That being said, I will be doing a New Game Plus, like, eventually in this game. Not right now, probably when I, like, I don't know, really down the road. The only thing is, like, I still have to beat the Fallout 4 DLCs in this channel, even though Fallout 4 is pretty much coming out from October. It's starting on, actually, I did something where Fallout 4 is, the first video is releasing on October 23rd, which I think is actually the day that the world ends in Fallout. I thought that was, like, a cool little cute thing I did. I did something fucking cute there. You got Skyrim actively coming out. Starfield is coming out, trickling out with videos that I can squeeze out of it, just because I've done a lot in Starfield already, with the exception of New Game Plus. And I don't want to do New Game Plus until, like, there's, like, nothing left to this game. So I'm going to even probably wait till beyond the next DLC and then kind of go through it. Even though it's kind of part of the game in a way, going into the multiverse. Regardless, I'm not going to do this now. I got some clothes underneath. I like the cowboy look. It's probably the best look in the game for me, at least. Everything's kind of similar otherwise. Like grenades, incendiary grenade, I got one. I'm just gonna throw that at somebody. Impact grenades, shrapnel grenades. Got all my ammo, didn't really touch that. I just kept like health kits on me because those are important. All my notes have no weight. My miscellaneous shit all has no weight. And that's going to be that. We put everything into our ship. Our ship is pretty hefty, I think. But our skills are around here. We're like a level 72, I think. Level 72. Alexander Graham Bell II, inventor of the telephone. And in order to get to start, we're going to start this mission, we have to jump to a star system we have not been to yet, apparently, to start the Shattered Space DLC. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to be really pissed off, because that means the rumor is that you have to reinstall the entire game after doing the update that's associated with the DLC. So, let's take off from New Atlantis, Alpha Centauri.
Pressure holding. Take off.
And we're going to be jumping to the next star system over in our Star Eagle. But one thing I really do want from our, what do you call it? The DLC, or the, New Game Plus, is the ship.
Heading for orbital path.
Unfortunately.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for
I
contraband.
just left your fucking space. So, we're gonna be going, I think I already set it up. It did not. So, obviously, let's just kind of go over everything. I've done a lot of these star systems. I'm assuming the glowing... I'm pretty sure the glowing ones are the ones I've been to. The non-glowing ones are the ones I have not visited. So I'm very fortunate to have not visited 3 local star systems in our area. The pup. What is the pup? Let's see what that looks like. There's lots of water here. That's interesting. There's no black holes. Isn't Sirius a black hole? I don't know. Alright, let's just go to Sirius, bro. Let's do it. Hopefully we get our...
Complete. Enjoy our stay in New Atlantis.
I'm not going there, bro. Let's go do Shattered Space, dude. This is about a year, a little, like a year and a month, 13 months after the base game comes out. So let's see. And yes, we got it. What remains? 6.
In this orbit. Something is not right.
This is Sirac on the Starfield Oracle. Clearance. Anomalous environmental readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not board.
Okay, let's board. So this DLC is apparently about 8 hours long. There's probably 3 videos out of this.
Anomalous environmental readings.
Solid document.
Member crew have been
Nice work.
compromised.
It's probably a derelict star station. Oh yeah, it's abandoned as all shit. No gravity here or anything. I wouldn't bought more ammo to be honest before, but I think we'll be floating around quite a bit, so let's go see what's going on. Oh hey. Okay. Just different things. Maroon. Yeah. So if you guys were watching the if you guys have been following this, last video I essentially did the Andreja quest line, which was pretty cool because Andreja is the only member and the only real connection. There's like small ones, but she's the main, the most backstory we get on House Faroon or anybody in House Faroon in the game. I wonder if I could just turn off this fucking gravity to get the fuck out of the way. So it's kind of fitting that she was the last quest I did before I did this, and I haven't played in a while, so look at these guys.
I cannot give up.
Ah, this is kind of creepy.
Hold on. You are strong. Concentrate. I'm trying, Sirac, but it's getting worse. I can feel my mind slipping. Fragmenting. I'll become one of them.
Cold here. Too cold to be safe for sure.
Shut up, Andreja. Don't you know these people?
I will not leave you here. It's pointless. We share this fate. This is our end. The great. No. No, it's happening. Sirac, run. I can't stop it. Sirac.
Fuck off. Oh, these people are here. I did it.
no one, and yet I can feel a presence. But how? I should be the last. Is someone there or... My mind turns against me. I must return to engineering and make one last attempt to restore the power.
I guess I'm gonna do that. Just to make sure none of the Sirach's logs are out here. I kind of want to see what's going on here. Pretty intrigued. Okay, I guess we got that card from that lady. That's House for Rune symbol, the serpent. Oh, this is interesting.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Vital. Post-incident log. After the initial jump, areas of the Oracle have somehow been sectioned off by strange energy fields or barriers. The fields allow no one to pass and are somehow able to repel, almost teleport, the trespasser back. I am certain these new fields are related to the Vortex Phantoms. Both resonate with the same energy pattern. The exact same pattern we were studying for Anasco's experiments. Something happened in Dasra. And if the situation is bad here, I fear for our brethren in the city. This is Sirach Vital. Post-incident log. Something has gone horribly wrong. We were in orbit directly above Dasra, monitoring our current experiments when we experienced a sudden energy surge. I feel the source came from the city itself. It triggered our grab drive and jumped the Oracle to an unknown location. We thought members of the crew were somehow lost in the jump. But later, we were attacked by what I will refer to as Vortex Phantoms. I thought I recognized some of them. Could it be that the energy surge has somehow transformed them and warped their minds?
So whatever they did teleported them in their station, I think. Wait, there's something else. Whoa! Did I teleport? Hang on. Interesting. Just get all our ammo. spaces. Oh shit. Come off. Sorry. Where the fuck do I go, bro? Where the fuck am I going? Oh wait, maybe in here. There we go.
We need to get past these crates somehow.
Yeah. Let's pull. Is there a button? Oh wait, there might be a button. Oh, there might be a button in here.
Did they have anything of value?
Oh, yeah, we're almost 73 already. I have a XP bonus on too, just so you know. And everyone who's watching this probably doesn't feel about it, but if somebody who's like, why it's so easy for you to rank up? Because I don't got all the time in the world. I work a fucking 9 to 5, and I really want to play video games and actually enjoy my rank up process and not struggle to get super high up levels. I'm a cheater, bro. Not really. I'm a modder. I'm a modder, bro. I'm a hacker. Should actually rank me up right here. Oh shit! Sorry, Andreja. Sorry, I didn't mean. You scared the shit out of me. You just floated down, you idiot. I don't want to do this. I hate to say, I hate the. It's not a good system. The lockpicking system is annoying.
Sirac vessel. Post-incident log. The Oracle has continued to jump. It is completely out of our control. Not only that, but I believe the initial surge of energy we experienced is transformative. Each passing day, more of the crew succumb to whatever residual energy was exposed to. Most are instantly hostile, but we discovered some are able to retain a sense of self. At least, momentarily.
B-rolls. Is that new? No, it can't be new. Try a different. Yeah. Did she kill him?
Power cells dislodged in the last jump.
And so they fled.
The gravity. Restoring the gravity may pull the cell into place. If I can get to the control room, if I can No! They are coming!
crash room. There's a power cell in this room somewhere. Oh, god damn it. Fucking Star Wars shit, bro. Power cell. Get another one. Fuck. Oh. Oh, shit. That's some Star Wars shit right there, bro. God damn it. Oh, fuck.
These damn controls! Why would they not respond to me?
Warning. Gravity procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Restoring gravity in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so much better. Oh yeah, Andrew, you were outside the whole time?
This is Sirach Vital. Post-incident log. I am one of the few remaining unaffected crew on the Oracle. Nadine, Basira, and Taras are the only others I was able to find. I fear it is just a matter of time before we succumb to this energy that is turning the others. How long will we last? And will my mind be strong enough to hold out when my time comes? Basira and I have programmed the Oracle to return to Arun Kai's orbit once it is able. All of our research will automatically be transmitted the moment we are within Dasra's range. I pray our work here was not in vain.
Power cell connected. Report to operations for system reboot.
Nice, there we go.
The vortex phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong. No! Not now! I have to hold on!
Okay.
Mainframe reboot initiated.
I was wondering if I had to like back out of it.
Protocol. Station lockdown completed. All major systems on standby. Mainframe reboot completed. Warning. Station jump procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Jump in 3, 2, 1. Execute.
That's pretty sick. You get to jump in a star station.
Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer. Incoming transmission.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative down here immediately. It appears we have much to discuss.
So close to seeing those get realized.
Nice, there you go. What star system are we in? Let's see. Oh wait, I have a skill point. Let's use that. Okay, let's get down there. For the record, this is recommended for a level 35. I think they're upping the difficulty of the NPCs, but because they're all like 70, they're all my level. But I might breeze right through this in like 2 hours. Are they gonna recognize Andreja? I wonder, because she's the only House Faroon member. Like, I mean, I have her with me. She's House Faroon. Multiverse space magic. In fact, let's see what we got that time around. We got something interesting. We picked up a bunch of weapons. Oh, that's just one of those blades. It's not that bad. Ooh, this has to be new. House Faroon got that crazy shit. See damage. See how many bullets we have for it. Don't really have any bullets. Oh my god, it's crazy. Okay, well, doesn't matter. Where's my fucking cockpit, bro?
Always a pleasure.
Separation complete.
How many planets are in the star system? First off, let's see. I'm just gonna scan everything in the system. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is gonna be like a new city for us. I mean, obviously it's called the City Gods, it's a brand new city, but it's like an Aquila City, a Neon, or a New Atlantis. I think we're gonna get one of those here. Because everyone has their representation by the factions except for House Faroon. So this is gonna be a pretty, I'm gonna predict, or I hope it's a bigger, cooler, unique looking city. We're about to have our answer in a few seconds.
Thrust is firing. Descending now.
Definitely unique looking. Kind of reminds me of New Vegas. What's it called? Dead Money. Brother, who the fuck are you?
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
We are no threat to House Baroon, I promise you.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place. But it was lost. All communication ceased. There was no sign of it.
Indeed it did. The Oracle is perhaps the least of our problems, I'm afraid. Voris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps, in this time of need, the Great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security, in whatever small form we can grasp it, is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action. We received the automated transmission, but you are certainly not who we expected to find.
Great Serpent!
What's happening?
Hear me!
Speaker, we are here!
We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
What has happened?
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness. I seek only your wisdom, your guidance. Great Serpent, your children cry out to you. Will you not answer us?
Our leader, Anasco Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasco is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost. You could hear him. Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasco in all this time, yet you claim to. Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say? The Serpent.
He said that? I heard nothing. Given the gravity of the situation, surely there is no way you would joke about such a thing.
It is no joke. No outsider would know our creed. It is never uttered beyond this city. Truly, you did hear Anasco. You have been chosen. People of House Varun, hear me. We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us. This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine providence, and he will help save us all. Outsider, please.
Quit shooting them.
There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us. But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed.
They're gonna rip fucking shit on my eyes.
Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed.
She's fucking House
But
Faroon, bro. She's
hate
more
us,
loyal than
you
me.
must become part of House Faroon. This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised? Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of House Faroon. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dazra. They are not used to outsiders. Open the gate!
Oh, okay.
Must tell me what I reveal for now, but surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived. It was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
Counselor, what is the meaning of this?
Is there a problem, Makula?
The city is in shambles. The speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the Great Serpent himself. And soon, they will be one of us. But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish. I apologize for the interruption. There is a ritual intended for converts to the Promised that has not been performed in generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this. Herald Inaza, I suspected we might find you here waiting.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
Doesn't this ring a bell, Andreja? Come on, bro. I thought you were gonna start talking and shit.
So, the Great Serpent sends you to me.
Yeah.
No
Totally.
husk that walk the Serpent's path. To enter this sacred cave, there is no turning back. You will be forever changed. This is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed, one of the promised?
I'm ready.
Then enter, and I shall guide you along the Serpent's path. But this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
She's House Faroon. Alright, I'll be right back. Just a second. Darth Vader cape. I'm kind of excited for this. I'm expecting this to be like kind of like that Darth Vader cave shit. I don't know why. I could be wrong. So it's like the equal of the UC propaganda about the Terramorphs and shit like that during the Vanguard missions.
I will await you at the end of the Serpent's Path.
All right, you're Yoda. This is probably what Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna look like.
Before House Varun,
Dungeons.
there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path. They were each alone and isolated. Individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice. But Jinan encountered the great serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
That's kind of a sick fucking thing. I don't want to get rid of those. I'll just get rid of some food, some celery. Just do some celery in the fire. That's my burden. I don't want to eat fucking vegetables.
The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you.
Oh, I gotta make it to the other side, I see. Okay, hang on. I just had to jump in the water. I was like, oh, okay. That's simple enough. Let's see. So I'm thinking I have to do this. There you go.
The people of House Varun settled this world, at first in these very caves. Jinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent, and it was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of the shrouding. The great serpent's return. It was here that the people of House Varun first understood the truth of their place in the universe. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too
talking to a fucking trucker radio.
and solace amidst the pain.
Yeah, Burn me up, bitch. I'm embracing it. I'm fucking going for the serpent's path, bro. The serpent's venom.
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the great serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember,
more celery.
Whether in life or in death, all must serve.
Sorry. Was I supposed to do that? Nice. I think I had no idea what I was getting into, bro. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I keep that. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I had to go do a boomer doom in my bathroom, you know what I mean? Alright, let's get to the spirit chamber.
Let us begin the final ritual. While none since non-fictional have stood before the great serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond, you are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the great serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the great serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise. And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the great serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew?
I think I just ate a weed brownie. Whatever.
Your devotion and strength will bring glory to the great serpent and to House Varun.
I'm a zealot now. I'm a fucking religious motherfucker, bro.
Harbinger. All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the great serpent. All must serve.
I am glad we have a moment. I am having trouble maintaining my composure. Finding myself in Dasra has been overwhelming. No. I was not.
Yesterday we were literally...
After everything that we have been through recently, I worried I might never see this place again. For that I am grateful. If only this were just about me. The Great Serpent has always demanded much of us, as individuals, and as the whole of House Varun. But to see what has transpired here, it is hard to believe this is part of any plan. Truly, it is a disaster. I suppose that is true. Regardless, now that we are here, surely you must agree that we should do everything we can to help House Varun. In this case, I am very personally glad to hear that. It is an incredible commitment you have made to become one of the promised. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined such a thing. I suppose that is true. All the same, I am glad to count you among us. I know we have much to do, but I did not want to leave it unsaid. Thank you.
Alright, cool.
The serpents go on and continue to fulfill your holy purpose.
Let's do it. It's funny that their religious chamber has like an elevator in it. Cockpit, I guess. I don't really know.
Something I can do for you?
No.
Did you need something? Welcome, Harbinger. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Anasko Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Anasko Varun for the first time in weeks represent some semblance of hope.
Okay. I don't hear.
But you do. We have only seen brief glimpses of him since the incident. But you heard him speak. How can that be taken as anything other than providence? Please, just allow us a moment to explain.
By all means, Malibor. I can't wait to see how you spin this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasko. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time.
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasko, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malibor. Do go on.
Anasko Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasko wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dazra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived. Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. The plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Genon Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
Okay. Elevator real quick. Sorry.
Do you know the scientists out at the Mani station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help with their research. They made some kind of discovery that has them troubled.
Good luck finding help at a time like this.
Yes, indeed. Yet the Serpent provides for the faithful, so who knows?
Nothing is truly impossible.
This is unreal. The view of the Citadel from this plaza was never so clear. So many buildings used to be in the way.
Problem?
Well, look who it is. You have made quite a stir, and given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment. To what do I owe the honor, Harbinger? Did he now? How magnanimous. But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it. I will spare you much of the technical detail, as I confess that pieces of it I barely understand myself. One cannot help but notice the energy field around the Scaled Citadel. Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible to get through. We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could penetrate the barrier, but the project came to a halt. Politics got in the way.
I can imagine that without the speaker to issue clear directions, things have been difficult.
Every one of the houses needs to contribute, and everyone realized they could potentially use it for leverage. What should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious. Easy decisions became negotiations. And so, construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. Serpent help us, it is infuriating. Indeed. All must serve. I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time to get to work. If you're here, the Council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I doubt it will be enough. I need to oversee construction here, make sure things are built to specifications. If you could follow up with the houses, that may speed up the process. I appreciate that someone around here is eager to get to work. House Fetal owes us access codes for the city power grid. It's the only way to guarantee enough power to activate the device. House Kadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some experience with the original Citadel experiment. No idea why they refused to send her. And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been distant, guarded. He claims to have vital information about an important component of the experiment, but has withheld it until now. Help me get what we need, and we will see what we can do for the Speaker, and for House Varun. And I may have something that can help you in whatever trials the Serpent puts before you as we navigate this. We have been overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this. Yes, exactly. I am glad I am not the only one who can see that. Does nothing to make the loss any easier, but still. We have encountered several interesting phenomena. First, while the phantoms shift to a fully human form when killed, they often retain small shards that appear to be an almost crystallized version of vortex energy. Second, we have learned that killing the phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from somewhere. We are unsure of their origin, but it is not within our universe. These horrors and their spawn are infested with cysts, a seemingly organic manifestation of vortex energy. We have managed to collect enough to run experiments and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with varying properties. While they have no use in the development of the morning device, if you find yourself out in the field, I believe they could have more practical applications. The process is simple enough that any industrial workstation should suffice, if you have the materials. And depending on how you combine said materials, you may find the results to be somewhat variable. I hope you can use that to your advantage.
Okay.
Yes, depending on how much trouble you're getting into. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this.
I'm trying to be rude. Nice, there we go. Another skill point. Fuck it, let's just go over that. I'm surprised I don't have that yet, to be honest. Oh, nice, I have a new, I like that logo. Let's see how many. I want to see all the side quests. The duel, scientific method. I have those. Very cool. Okay. go this side for a second. You know what? We're kind of close to this one. Let's just go this way. Use the power of persuasion in my newfound religion. House Kadik. Kadik sounds like the most, like, I've heard this name a lot in the last few, like the last few minutes, I think.
I envy you. As an envoy, I hope to become an agent of change and see more of our galaxy as well. Serpent keep you.
Thank you. Serpent keep you as well.
This is exactly the impression we don't want to give.
Please, Jamal. Don't you see how all this works in our favor? It's not up for discussion.
Django.
So hard
Jamal with
It's
a
done.
silent D.
No, you'd risk our future and reputation as a house. But you are the chosen elder.
Ah, don't patronize me. The Great Serpent spared our house. We are favored here. And shouldn't you get back to the council? We can't afford to be absent at a time like this.
I guarantee I'm not missing much. But you're right. I'll be heading back soon enough. Yes? We'll talk later. Harbinger.
So, Ekris has sent our newest Harbinger to inquire about Sahima.
Yep.
Don't worry. Jamal's already told me all about you. I'm Razma, Elder of House Kadik and head of the Ministry of Conjunction. Well, it's also an honor to meet one as interesting as yourself. I wouldn't have suspected an outsider to be made promised. But who am I to argue with the Great Serpent's choice? I know the Council is looking to Sahima for answers, but the truth is, she's been taken, along with other members of the House. They're being held hostage by zealots, and now they're demanding negotiations.
This is a major overreach. I have never known the Zealots to be so bold.
The Zealots have yet to name specifics. At best, they'll demand an inordinate amount of credits or firearms. Worst case, a seat at the High Council or even the reinstatement of their house. House Malene. They know we can't risk Sahima for Dazra's sake. So, they won't hold back when it comes to demands. Aha. My thoughts exactly. Normally, I'd have agents doing everything possible to find them. But we too suffered losses. We need to be here. Present. I couldn't risk more lives. It's the only reason I even agreed to these negotiations. But now that you're here, I can finally take action. And that's where the issue lies.
What issue?
I don't know where the Zealots are keeping Sahima, but I have a good idea who does. Their name is Merrick. Merrick is a Kadik, and they also work for me as an agent in the Ministry of Conjunction. This is where matters get complicated. As I said, Merrick works for me in the Ministry of Conjunction. They've been establishing an inside relationship with the Zealots for some time now. On my orders. Forcing them to give up the information could jeopardize all they've worked for. So don't expect them to be forthcoming. Get the information any way you see fit. As long as no physical harm comes to them.
Understood.
See that you do. You'll find Merrick upstairs in the meditation room.
Upstairs.
You're no member of House Kadik. What are you doing here? And you are? Ah, the
Alexander grabbed all the
heretic
second.
turned promised. I was wondering when our paths would cross. So, tell me, what would a chosen one such as yourself want with someone like me? I'm sorry, did you say zealots? Why would I know anything about such extremists? Absolutely ridiculous. Did she now?
Yep.
I guess this
Tell
means
me
the
I'll blow
High
your
Council
fucking
is
head
still
off.
asking Auntie Rosma where Sahima is. And if you're here making demands, she obviously has decided to make use of you rather than undergo sincere negotiations. I see what's going on here. On the contrary, I know how important it is to keep that information confidential. I've worked hard to obtain my position with the Zealots. And like I've told Rosma 1,000 times, I have no reason to believe they're going to hurt my dear cousins, especially Sahima. So, as far as I'm concerned, that information stays with me. You make a good point for an outsider. And perhaps I should take your presence here as a sign. The location you're looking for is Shadow Station Epsilon. It's an old
Manipulation's
base that
great.
they've taken over for themselves. Rosma will know it. Let her tell you the details, seeing as how I'm about to be reassigned. It better.
You must have gotten the location. I figured they wouldn't be completely forthcoming. If my intel is correct, you can find Shadow Station Epsilon in the Badlands, north of Dazra. I can send you the coordinates. The sooner the better.
We will do whatever is necessary to bring Sahima and the others
Where
back
is she?
safely.
Get downstairs.
Now that we have
What are you doing, you dummy?
underway, I'll speak to Merrick about setting up the negotiations. I expect them to be pliable after their last encounter with you. The current plan is to hold them at one of the geothermal power stations. Meet us there when Sahima and the others are safe. Good. Serpent willing, your timing will line up. I'll stall the Zealots as long as I can, which shouldn't be an issue. That being said, I'd still appreciate it if you could act quickly. Now, Jamal wants an update before you leave. Just don't let her distract you for too long.
Is Zealous Overreach now? Is this a? I think this might be a side quest. Oh, it's not. I'm trying to find the. Okay. Now that we're in town, let's go talk to. We gotta go talk to Jamal. Jamal, is that how you say it?
Harbinger, a word
Django,
before
Jamal,
you go.
DJ.
Tell me, Harbinger, what do you know about the Zealots? An oversimplified observation, but correct nonetheless. The Zealots are widely frowned upon within our society. They're a remnant of the Serpent's Crusade, days we'd like to forget. Has my dear sister given you any history on our house's relations with the Zealots? I'm surprised she even mentioned that much. Razma would have everyone believe she only wishes to keep an eye on the Zealots, so the Council can make informed decisions. The truth is, she's had this particular group of Zealots under her thumb for quite some time. This is only a problem now because she's lost control. That is the real reason why Razma hasn't informed the High Council, and I'm sworn to silence.
I would argue that what you describe would be considered treason. And rightly so.
Exactly. House Khadik already has a reputation for being sympathetic to the Zealots, but the truth is far worse. Razma wants the Zealots to back House Khadik, so the balance of power between the noble houses would shift to us. She's been employing them, paying them in supplies that aid their blind crusade. The Council knows nothing of her work with the Zealots, and I aim to keep it that way. All elders have their own ambitions. I'm certain that's all they see. What none of us expected was the disaster that is the Scaled Citadel. The aftermath is what allowed the Zealots to grab Sahima and the others, flipping the balance of power in their favor. Razma has lost control and is putting House Khadik's reputation and power at risk. And that's what I wish to speak to you about. House Khadik shouldn't be associating with Zealots at all, except on an extermination level. But worse, we absolutely cannot be supplying them with ordnance of any kind. We need to cut ties with the Zealots altogether. How astute. I want you to put an end to any connections between House Khadik and the Zealots. And while my position won't allow me to be blunt, I'll still make it clear. Should the hostages not survive, Razma would blame the Zealots and cut all ties.
House Khadik would go to any lengths, it seems.
I'm doing what I must to preserve this house. All you need to get is Sahima's research, which she has with her. I knew you'd be reasonable, Harbinger. You'll receive payment when your work is complete.
Oh, okay, fine.
As you may have guessed, we can't afford any loose ends, and you'll need a cover story for Razma. When you arrived, the Zealots had already killed the hostages, so you exacted revenge in House Khadik's name. Yes, but don't worry. I'll be there to reinforce what Razma already knows. The Zealots cannot be trusted. Great Serpent keep you. Like I was saying, as you may have guessed when you arrived, see that you do. I look forward to seeing you at the negotiations.
House Khadik seems to have remained largely unscathed. Unfortunately. Ever the opportunist, aren't you?
again.
I trust whatever you're taking will be useful later.
Holy shit, there's a lot of these things. There's a lot of XP right here, bro. Oh my god, where's the spawn at? Bro, they just keep spawning. This is crazy, I love it. Keep fucking XP. Man. They just keep coming, bro. It's an XP fucking farm. Holy shit, that was wild. Nice, okay. I wonder if they released the Land Rover thing yet, too. I gotta check that out. Corn muscle, fuck. I'm already running low on shotgun ammo for this thing. I gotta go find more. Not really even worth it. Pretty cool looking though. here, to be honest. I've never had Dave's hot chicken before. Ah, yes. At all. It's a little too much, you know? Wait, real quick, do I have an upgrade for my energy weapons? Okay, this is that. Shit, got a fucking one shot on him. A fucking staircase or something? I guess I gotta go down one more level? You know what, we'll take a trauma pack. Yeah, take 2 trauma packs. We just picked up 2, so that'll replenish us. That's our reimbursement. I seen him, like, as I ran in there, and I was like, oh, fuck, there's a guy there. Below, they're all below, okay. Toast. That's her. Oh, Jesus. That's our upgrade. Let's go up in here, because you want to, you know, I don't want to fucking kill people. Okay, kill 50 people now, soon. Like, I'd rather start off by killing people in this room. Instead of... Levels below us, holy shit.
If you're here to help, that zealot had a key. You have to get me out of here. Who are you? Serpent's Grace, I knew it! I knew she wouldn't just leave us here to rot. It's more than just me. There are others. The Zealots have been using them to force me to continue my research here. They think I have all the answers since the original experiment was a catastrophic failure.
The Zealots were wise in their tactics. Up until now.
So my theory is correct. Or I should say, the High Council now believes my theory, the better theory, is correct. I knew it! I told them their algorithms and insufficient testing were only giving the illusion of stability.
Of course.
No one wants to listen to me. Not the girl who put people twice my age to shame when it came to assessments. Of course. This is what it would take for Razma to send someone after me. Negotiations? Oh, right. I'd almost forgotten. I overheard the Zealots mention negotiating with House Kadik, so the motivations are clear. Not only does the High Council deem me important, but Razma needs to remove me from the equation. I get it. But at least now everyone knows I was right. Yes, step 1 is freeing the others. The Zealots aren't aware of how I've been delving into their systems here. I told them I needed full access if they expect me to replicate Anasco's experiment, and I didn't even bother with risk assessment. They think I'm applying my theories to their poor excuse for technology down here. Granted, I could probably make it work if I had to. Right, getting there. The other hostages are being kept just beyond this room. I can disengage the locks to their cell and grant you access to an elevator in the room beyond that will take them to safety. You'll just have to clear out that area first, and the Zealots down there are... different. Oh, I'm not going anywhere yet. While you get the rescue underway, I'm going to set up certain guarantees here. I'll meet you and the others outside. Well, you have to. I just need
I put on treasure on her. Put a gun on this bitch. Keep her in line, bro. Don't let her like run away.
Useless. Think of it as a failsafe to guarantee our safety. The Zealots would never risk this base or their ships. Good. I'll see you outside.
Okay. And give me 1 second as my food has arrived. Alright, I just housed Dave's Hot Chicken and it was really good. So let's go find some people. Came in here. Is it this way? Oh yeah, here it is.
Fighting alongside you is never dull.
Oh shit, Ravine? It's a Ravine, bro.
For your thoughts, as they say.
No, fuck off.
Here, if you need me.
Shut up. I have a girlfriend. I think I have a wife. I don't know. I don't remember what Sarah Morgan is, to be honest. She's something.
Serpent, be merciful. Has help finally arrived?
Who are you? You aren't a zealot. Who are you? The Great Serpent is merciful. And Tahima? Did you find her yet?
Yeah, she's upstairs.
I wish it were that easy. The Zealots separated us. Our brethren are still out there. Please, I can ready my people here, but you'll have to deal with the Zealots and rescue the others so we may all escape safely.
Yeah, I got you.
We'll be ready.
Oh, fuck this guy again. Hang on. Wait, I thought I was stuck.
Hopefully they amount to something.
Come on, bitch. Oh, this guy better give me
I am more than willing to help you carry anything that has use, or is of considerable value.
Oh. Give me all your money, though. What's around here? What am I supposed to do? Free the remaining hostages. Where are they? Is there a guy here? I think this guy is alive. I want to say he is. What's this? Nope.
Great Serpent, save me. Is this the... Thank the Serpent. I thought I was done for.
Get up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I was in here. Oh, I didn't see this person.
Please, the Great Serpent has heard me.
It's sashimi and... Here we go, Flora. Nothing. Wow, that's good. Is this a person up here? Cool.
We all made it. We're safe. You did it! It's true what they say. The air really does smell fresher.
Serpent bless you. We owe you our lives. Thank you.
Correction, it's time for you to get back. I'm going to stay back a moment and make sure everyone here is okay to make it back safely. I'll catch up with you shortly. Just let me know where the negotiations are taking place. Don't worry. Razma came through for me. It's only fair I return the favor. I'll be there when it counts. Now go.
These members of your house have suffered. I can respect your decision.
The Great Serpent was truly watching over us.
looking, bro.
Your end.
What's in?
Is your.
What happened?
Is your.
I'm here.
May the Great Serpent bless you.
Yeah, bless me, but. Ah, it's a bug.
Is your intent to be unreasonable the whole time?
Okay.
I thought this was a negotiation.
There it goes.
We're having a friendly chat, aren't we? It's not my fault you don't find my offers acceptable.
Nah, just the person I wanted to see. Please tell me you bring good news. Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Razma, who is this? You allow any commoner to just waltz in on official business. I'd expect better security from House Kadik.
This is hardly official business.
Yes. And now these so-called negotiations are over.
Over? You'd risk everything after the whispers of a stranger. I demand to know who this is.
I'm that guy, pal. I'm the guy who just divorced his wife.
You think I care about Anasco Varun, son of a traitor? Only a complete fool would expect me to believe this.
It's true, Mihail. And if you don't leave now, peacefully, I'll make sure your ships and Shadow Station Epsilon are made dust.
You... How did you... You're bluffing.
I like how she walked in. That was pretty cool. Difference.
You think a genius mind like mine wouldn't find a way to hack into every system in your base? This remote device will launch a virus that will detonate systems within Epsilon, and reach your ships as well.
You realize how this may affect future partnerships, Razma. You'd jeopardize our connections.
It jeopardizes nothing. It merely restores the natural order.
The natural order. I could take you all out here and now. You know every one of us is prepared to answer the Serpent's call.
Are you sure?
You launch that virus, and I guarantee blood will spill. What's there to reconsider? No, but it's the death they know is possible. Besides, you think I'd turn my back on the insults thrown here today?
You mean, do we think you'd throw away your life and the lives of everyone at Shadow Station Epsilon over your pride, Mihail? No, I, for one, don't think you will. And you can't deny our partnerships have been beneficial for us both.
As much as our people may disagree, Jandar would see you sacrifice your life in direct service to the Great Serpent. Both would have you die, cleansing the accursed, and turning those who may listen to his...
Now I'm happy I brought her, so I can have these dialogue options.
A true promised lives only to serve, and your death today would serve nothing.
Blessed sister, you speak truth. I have been blinded by pride. But
yeah, Andresius. See, Andresius is great.
To the path. All right. I won't deny my brethren the death they deserve. But I won't forget this either. Don't think this won't change anything, Razma.
Things have already changed, Mihail. From the moment you kidnapped House members. These negotiations are over. Now leave us.
You have no idea how satisfying that was.
The Serpent will see to it. Our paths meet again.
Fuck out of here.
Good to see you.
House Kadik is in your debt.
Thank you.
As am I. I owe you my life.
Sahima, you are a part of this house.
I know. I just wanted to say thank you. Personally. And here, it's the research and algorithm the High Council wants. I'm sure they'll appreciate it more coming from you.
Cool.
Oh, I am. Very. I just don't think the High Council is ready for the series of I told you so's that I would surely inundate them with. Plus, I think I'll wait until after they've proven out my theories to approach them on that topic. I'm going to head back home now to check on the others, but maybe come find me later? Great. You can find me at the Great House whenever you get the chance.
We'll talk later, Sahima. As I was saying, House Kadik is in your debt.
30,000 credits.
You've helped me maintain a very
30,000. 35,000.
And one day it will. But until then, they're a necessary evil. One that we'll be keeping a much closer eye on. I'd appreciate it if you kept this a secret. A fair price to pay for.
Yeah, baby. Give me the money. Give me the money. Oh, the money. The money is mine. Give me the money. You know?
As much as it disappoints me, I can't say I'm surprised. Jamal's never cared for our view with the Zealots. And she has no love for those taken. But this is what makes her an excellent mediary. I know so. And wouldn't expect an outsider, promised or not, to understand. Now, I have much to do, and so do you. Ekris and the High Council will be expecting you.
Well done, Harbinger.
Ooh, fuck. It's nice seeing more quests in here now. bro. Where's kids? Hey, kids.
Yay!
The great serpent will deliver us. I got you your favorite from the house. Extravagant, just the way you like it.
Another drink will not hurt.
There was never a time when I was old enough to be allowed to drink alcohol here.
You do not understand. I saw Anasco, took measure of his burdens.
What you are describing is a dream, nothing more.
Not a dream. A message from the great serpent himself.
With all due respect to your craft, dear sister, now is not the time for incense and ashes. Do you not see the depth of the crater before you?
On the contrary, brother. I see it for what it truly is. And if we ignore this vision, Anasco will be lost to us forever.
Enough with the proselytizing. The Harbinger has returned. Ah, were you able to find Sahima? Perfect. I have no doubt Sahima's work is the key to stabilizing the morning device. If only the others had listened to her, we may not have lost so much of our great city. This leaves houses Dul Kef and Vathol.
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, Anasco descends further into the void.
For the last time, faith will not remove the barrier. Science will.
It is the hubris of science that failed you in this moment. We reached out to the great serpent. This is his reply.
You claim he has forsaken us?
I do no such thing. The great serpent's reply is not an answer, but
I want to see this great serpent everyone's talking about.
Are we worthy of his grace? Until that is proven, your works will not succeed.
It sounds like you agree with me.
And yet, only one is the foundation for the other. But the proof is not in our words. It is in the vision. Anasco's presence still persists in this world, and he seeks our aid.
Fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000 times, and the only way to move past it is to concede to its nonsense. Harbinger, speak to my sister. Agree to her fool's errand, so that we may continue the work of saving this city.
The great serpent sends you to me once again.
Well, aligning the houses. Yeah, but wait. Am I aligning? I guess I could progress both missions right here now. Let's.
Time is short, Harbinger. I have seen visions of Anasco, searching for one bold enough to enter the heart of the vortex. And now that you are here, I know your arrival was no accident, but rather providence. Well put. The great serpent's works are imperceptible, even to heralds like myself. But rest assured, all will be revealed when you journey north. At the edge of the crater, you will find a cave carved by the anomaly. There, you will make contact with Anasco Varun.
It would be unwise to ignore the Herald's counsel.
It is as the Great Serpent foretold. In my visions, I witnessed 2 futures. In the first, you breached the Scaled Citadel, but found Anasco had sunk too far into the void. And in time, all of Dazra was consumed along with him.
Sounds ominous if true.
Indeed. But there is another path. In the second future, I saw you make contact with Anasco, entering a cave through a formless wall. At its terminus was a gate, a path into the realm where our speaker resides. You stepped into this void, and in that moment, something changed. The false future rewritten.
Roughly speaking, it could be that entering the vortex directly would allow you to speak with him. And while my readings do not show any anomalous activity, I admit there's a lot of interference. Still, that only emphasizes the potential danger involved here. I cannot approve of such an excursion on a minute chance Anasco is present. I am no heretic, but to risk so much on a vision, it is a leap of faith I cannot condone. I will not stand in your way, however, as Inaza has stood in ours.
You may not realize it now, dear brother, but our goals are one and the same. Then you must embark to the northern edge of the crater. You will find an entrance there, one that has no form. Step through it, find Anasco, and complete the vision. Only then will his voice be heard.
Okay. We gotta talk to something else.
Go to the cave in my vision, near the edge of the crater. If my vision is true, you will find him there.
Are these visions of yours common? Can you pray with me? I wanna do the other.
Farewell.
Wait. Okay, I guess this would be the other quest. So, where's our cave at? Oh, it's just right down here. to rank up something? Oh, come on. Here we go. Motherfucker, bro. What's where my weight is at? Oh yeah, okay. I got like half my weight built up good right now. So far, I'm not gonna lie. I think that I'm just biased and I like Starfield a lot, and people don't like this game. And I think there's a big there's obviously a giant divide in the fan base about what Starfield is, how good it is, how bad it is. And I understand why people don't like it, but I personally like it a lot. I love this game. I think this is a very fun game. It's right up my alley. It's a space game made by Bethesda. I like space games. I like Bethesda. Yeah, it could be a lot better. Cyberpunk is like it's like a feat in making these beautiful world RPGs. Unfortunately, Starfield was trying to do a lot. I don't mind it though. I really like this game. People, I say this, I defend Starfield so much every single time I play it. I know that I've said this a broken record when it comes to this in my playthrough, but I'm not that mad at Starfield. I'm not. Just my opinion. Fuck this thing. That thing's nasty. This is interesting. I want all these vortex shards. I don't know what they're gonna do for me later, but probably something interesting. I've seen something. Remind me of if you guys watch Very vague reference. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. There's a thing in the first scene that Kang the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors' character, is fighting when he enters the quantum realm, and this is very reminiscent of that. The color schemes, the creature animations and shapes, and the actual gun I'm using, it just feels very Kang the Conqueror-y in that movie specifically. That very specific first scene from the movie. It's actually like the first scene.
I speak into this void, and it answers with silence. Have you abandoned me, Great Serpent? Do you not hear my pleas? You understand me? Hear my voice.
I just want to convince him I'm the Great Serpent.
I hesitate to ask, but what manner of being are you? Do you truly serve his will? No. I have heard my grandfather's tale of the moment of contact. You are not what he described. But to see you here, perhaps the Great Serpent works through you. That, in this dark moment, would be enough. I have reached out so many times to hear nothing but echoes. Yet you, an outsider, hear me plain. And for the first time, I hear you. Clearly your arrival here is fated. By stepping into this void, we are now linked. There is still reason to hope. The Great Serpent will see us through. But time is short. The bridge collapses. The gate is still open. The experiment still runs. Find me in the Scaled Citadel. I will wait for you there.
I'll take all the things I can kill, bro. I'm happily. See, that was super easy, bro. bottomless enemies in this game. This is a super easy way to rank up. Stay here for a very long period of time. That was a great XP cave, dude. That was an amazing cave. How long is my video going on so far? So this is the first one's like an hour, 53 minutes. An hour, 4 minutes. 2 hours. See, we're almost at this. I think after this mission, I should end this one. Level 80, baby. Oh, amazing. Happened. Garza. Return this. I wonder if this will end both those quest lines, because I had to go talk to her, and I seen that there was like a sub quest, but it's still a main quest to the quest. You know, like trying to. Oh my neck. I'm trying to see if like this talking to her will end it. Because if this ends both those quests, then I'll.
If you require aid.
Okay. I'm gonna end the video here because we're almost in 3 hours. We'll end the finale and we'll do some side quests for the next one to wrap up Shattered Space. I don't know if we're gonna wrap it up, but we will get pretty, you know, pretty close to the end of it, I would assume. Because I want to go do everything in this DLC. All the guns, you know, like.
I am not sure what to make.
I want to buy a house here.
Greetings.
You see, Counts. You return. What news do you have of Anasco? Then my vision did not betray me.
Well, it would seem I owe you an apology, sister.
There is no need, brother. Your skepticism only strengthens us.
As you say. But, to the matter at hand, did Anasco mention anything that could aid us in his extraction? Yes, the pinnacle of the Citadel was modified to house the equipment to create a gate to the Vortex. If it still runs, that would explain everything we have experienced since the initial incident.
It is much more than that. Normally when I pray for Anasco's return, I sense he is lost, fading. But when I last prayed to the Great Serpent, I felt Anasco's presence clear and distinct. Even as it receded, I felt him anchored to this world.
And you believe the Harbinger is this anchor?
Yes. There are some who suggest that when Jinan communed with the Great Serpent, a similar bond had been established. I believe the same is true for you and Anasco.
I would need time to attempt a scientific explanation for why or how this happened, but for now, let us assume my sister is correct.
And that is the essence of faith. I do not know what lies ahead. My visions do not go beyond this point. But I do know this link will play a role. In fact, I am certain of it.
Agreed. And with this settled, we can now continue the work of aligning the noble houses. Together, we will find a way to complete the mourning device.
Okay, now we have to do the other one. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I had to assist her first. Now I have the other two houses to align. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this one here though, because we still got. That means we still have quite a bit. We're working on this one. Already got 16 out of 100. Demolitions, I just unlocked that as well. I got this arrow, but no arrows. Got some Starborn perks over here. Fucking 9. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. This has been part 30, which is the first dive into the major DLC that is Shattered Space of Starfield. About a year and a month after. So far, I like it a lot. I mean, like I said in the middle of the video, and like I said in like 90% of my Starfield videos, I think Starfield gets a bad rap. I like it. I think that Bethesda, if you're into Bethesda RPGs, and you are into space like me, you're gonna have a hard time not liking any game that's RPG geared towards space. Like, for example, I played a lot of No Man's Sky. I played a lot of No Man's Sky. So much, like 200 plus hours. So not on my specific save that I'm on. So not only do I not want to start a playthrough on here, but if I do start a playthrough, I'm going to do it on that same save where I have towns built and, like, my ship is, I have, like, freighters and I have the max amount of money. Like, I'm not fucking giving up on that save. I'm just going to keep doing the new shit they keep presenting, which seems like they have presented quite a bit since I last played that game. Over like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago maybe. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll probably talk more about Starfield, No Man's Sky eventually. I kind of do. I've been thinking about that the whole time. I do want to play that on here. I also want to play Star Citizen, but I don't think my computer can handle it. It probably can, but I've always been skeptical about what my computer can handle. Even though it can handle like Red Dead Redemption, and it can probably handle Starfield too. I don't know. I'm playing on Xbox right now. My broken controller because of Elden Ring. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.